lightweight recipe plugin for WordPress blog. Adding your recipe is as easy as can be. Just click the carrot button above the post editor. You can format recipe sections with the header button and turn your ingredients and instructions into lists. You can also create bold text or insert links with the click of a button. Important recipe details are easy to add, and we've provided fields for all nutrition macronutrients for a nutritionally oriented blog. We made it easy to preview your recipe right inside the post editor, so you don't need to load another page just to check it out. To edit your recipe, just select the recipe and click the pencil icon. Make the changes you were intending, like adding recipe photo, and click Update. Tasty recipes automatically detect the fonts and styles on your website, so your recipes will integrate seamlessly. To ensure proper SEO, Tasty Recipes generate structured data for your recipes behind the scenes, so that search engines such as Pinterest and Google know exactly what they're looking at. We include both JSON data and inline metadata to cover all the bases. With our recipe plugin, your recipes may return many errors in a structured data test. However, when using Tasty Recipes, your posts will pass with flying colors. Finally, Tasty Recipes gracefully converts your recipes from Easy Recipe, Meal Planner Pro, Zip List, and Young Print Recipe Card. We made it easy to have confidence in the conversion process. Convert recipes individually for testing, and then convert them all in bulk once you're ready. Tasty Recipes is the solution you've been hoping to find for effortlessly publishing recipes to your food blog.
Meal planning used to be a real pain for the Bounce family because it was so time-consuming. They wanted to eat out less, eat together as a family more, spend less money on groceries, plus eat healthier foods at home. They already had piles of recipe books and handwritten calendars and shopping lists, but meal planning each week still took hours. They knew there had to be a better way. And with a team effort from Lisa and Clint, Plan to Eat was born. In just a few minutes a week, you can create your own digital recipe book, where you can input your family favorites and clip recipes from anywhere online. From there, you can customize and categorize them, and then add them to a meal planning calendar. and an organized shopping list is automatically created, so you won't forget anything ever again. Your meal plan can be created around your schedule and diet, plus it's fully customizable. Because we know life is unpredictable, so why not see what Plan to Eat can do for you? We know that you'll save money, waste less food, take control of what you eat, and you'll always know what's for dinner. Sign up today for a free no-strings-attached trial.
In the planner, your recipes are listed on the left, with your planning calendar on the right. Click and hold the handle of the recipe, and drag the recipe onto the planner on the day and meal that you would like to eat it. Drag as many recipes to as many days and meals as you would like to plan. Simple ingredients, such as apples and cheese sticks, can be added directly on the planner and will appear on your shopping list. Notes, such as leftovers or school events, can be added to the planner and will not appear on your shopping list. Turn the servings toggle on to view the number of servings that are planned for each meal on your planner. If you have a different number of people to feed, adjust the number of servings to accommodate that meal directly on the planner. Access the recipes of your Plan to Eat friends by clicking on the Friends tab. By viewing their recipes, you can plan and cook as though their recipes are in your account. Some people have hundreds of recipes in their account. The queue allows you to quickly thumb through your recipe book and select a smaller group of recipes that you would like to plan. As you check the queue button, those recipes are added to your queue and can be accessed on the planner. If you are cooking something that will go into the freezer for a later date, you can add items to the freezer by pressing the Add to Freezer button on the planned recipe. This will add the item to the freezer, keep a count of that item for you, and allow you to drag those frozen meals onto your planner at a later date without affecting your shopping list. Once you have planned a set of recipes, notes, and ingredients, you can save those items into a menu. A saved menu can be dragged onto your planner at any point in the calendar. All of the recipes, notes, and ingredients that you saved into the menu will be added onto the calendar. Menus allow you to create customized meal plans in a matter of seconds based on what you've planned in the past. Copy, move, swap, or delete a series of planned meals from one set of dates on your planner to any other set of dates on the planner. This allows you to adjust your meal plan quickly instead of moving items one at a time. The Edit Plan feature can be accessed by pressing the Edit Plan button or by clicking and dragging on the date heading for a series of dates. You can view your planner by the week or month depending on how you like to plan. You can also customize your planner using the Meal Planner options, which allows you to display or hide the meal times and decide which day of the week your planner starts on. Choose to display the nutrition information of your planned recipes. When any of these options are checked, if the recipe on the planner contains nutrition information, that information will be displayed here on the planner. If you're counting calories, cholesterol, sodium, or a variety of other nutrients, this feature will allow you to see totals for the day. If you're using calendar software, such as Apple Calendar, Google Calendar, or many others, you can add your meal plan as a calendar feed so that you can see it on your phone or desktop. Copy the feed from the meal planner options and paste it into your calendar software as a feed. Your recipes, ingredients, or notes will show up as separate feeds in your software. Once your meals are planned, you can print your meal plan, place it on your refrigerator, and you will never have to answer the dreaded "what's for dinner" question ever again. Plan to Eat allows you to plan your recipes and fit them into a schedule that makes sense for your life. And when plans in your life change, Plan to Eat is designed to give you a meal plan that easily changes with it. When you are ready to make your grocery list, select the range of dates from your planned recipes that you would like to shop for, and your shopping list will be compiled for you automatically. With the Merge Ingredients toggle turned on, items that are alike will be merged together into one item. A reference to the recipe is listed to the right. By rolling over the letter, you will see the name of the recipe that contains that ingredient. Click on the name to open the recipe details. There is also a recipe key listed on the left, referencing which recipe's ingredients correspond to. Items that are similar, but different enough that they can't be merged, will be grouped together. This typically happens when two recipes have similar ingredients but incompatible quantities. For example, if one recipe calls for 8 apples, while another calls for 2 cups of apples, the two will be listed on separate lines but placed together in one grouping. Plan to Eat does not make assumptions about how many cups 8 apples will make, so the two items are left separate for you to decide. If you change one of the recipes to make the two items use compatible units, the items will be merged together. Add or remove any grocery stores from your store list by clicking on the Stores button. Your favorite store is where Plan to Eat places items until you move them to a different store. Change your favorite store by clicking on the heart icon to the left of the store name in the Manage Grocery Stores menu. Move items from one store to another by placing a check mark next to the item and select the store that you would like to move it to in the Store drop-down list. You can customize your categories so that they correspond to the aisles of your favorite store. Organize your list by dragging items from one category to another or to a different store altogether. Plan to Eat will remember which store and category you purchase particular items from and place those items there in the future. The Staples list contains items that you may need to purchase while you're at the store, but will not appear on your shopping list because they aren't ingredients in recipes. You can have anything on your Staples list, but it is typically things like paper towels or trash bags. Select the items that you need and press the Copy to Shopping List button to add them to your shopping list. Once you have your list organized, it's a good idea to take it into your kitchen to check for ingredients that you already have. Select the items that you don't need and press the Remove button. Turn the Hide Removed toggle off to display your entire list if you need to see what items you have checked off, and toggle it back on to hide those items. Use the Add Items button to manually add items to your list. The Restore List button can simultaneously restore items that have been removed and remove items that have been manually added. Once your shopping list is organized the way you want it, you can either print it or log into Plan to Eat's mobile website by using a browser on any mobile device. The mobile website will allow you to check items off your list as you gather them at the store. By automating your grocery list, meal planning and shopping are easier. And when those are easier, you are better equipped to prepare real food at home that you and your household can eat together.
Plantee is a place for you to collect your recipes, add them to your meal plan, and we'll make the shopping list for you. Plantee is available on desktop, iOS, and Android. Log into your account on any of these devices, and all your recipes, meal plans, and shopping lists will be waiting for you. Plantee has 3 main sections: Cook, Plan, and Shop. Plantee is a place to collect and organize your recipes. Whatever your eating preferences, wherever you like to get your recipes, however you like to cook, you can collect recipes that are perfect for you, customize them however you like, and collect them all right here. The desktop version pairs with the Recipe Clipper, which will help you clip recipes while browsing websites and save them to your recipe book with one click. The Recipe Clipper can be installed on most desktop browsers by following the instructions on our Recipe Clipper help article. In the app, you can quickly clip recipes from websites with the Share extension Recipe Clipper. This version of the Recipe Clipper will be automatically added to your share options when you download the Plantee app. You can also add recipes from your personal collection of printed cookbooks, and the desktop version allows you to import recipes with an exported file from many other recipe applications. Once you have a few recipes, create your meal plans on the planner. Plan from the app by viewing your planner. Select a day, tap the Plan Recipe option, select all the recipes you want to plan, then select a mealtime and press the Add button. On the desktop version, you'll see your recipes on the left-hand side and your planning calendar on the right. Use the handle icon to drag and drop your recipes onto a specific time and date. You can plan as much or as little as you like in each mealtime section. The app is great for making quick, last-minute changes to your planner or shopping list. In the app, the servings can be changed by selecting a planned recipe and editing the planned servings. When you're ready to prepare your recipes, use the cooking view to view the recipe steps without your device going to sleep. In the cooking view, you can switch between a recipe overview or step-by-step cooking. With recipes on your planner, your shopping list will be made for you automatically by selecting a range of dates that you would like to shop for. You can edit your list to add additional items, remove the ones you already have, and place items in specific categories and stores to get everything in the list where you want it. Before you take your list to the store, we recommend shopping at home to remove anything from your list you already have on hand and don't need to buy. Go to the store knowing that your list will have everything you need. You can print your list or take it with you in the app, which will allow you to cross off items as you shop. We know this is a lot of information, and we're here to help you get up and running quickly. If you ever need help, click the Help Articles or Contact Us buttons for help articles or to contact us with questions. We're happy to help. Plantee is free for the first 30 days. There is no credit card required to start your free trial and no obligation or anything to remember to cancel if you decide that Plantee is not for you. At the end of your free trial, you'll have the option to start an annual subscription for $39 or a monthly subscription for $4.95. Having everyone gathered around a nutritious meal won't happen without a plan, and we'd love to help you make it happen. It's time to eat real food. It's time to eat together. PlanToEat.com.
At Smart Kitchen, our goal is to make you a celebrity chef in your own kitchen. We're not a recipe bank or a library of videos, though we have those things. Instead, we cover everything taught at culinary school, but online and at your own pace. For example, we teach knife skills like chopping, slicing, dicing, mincing, and much more. In other sections, we teach organization, preparation, cooking techniques, purchasing, sauces, plating, presentation, and most importantly, how and when they should all come together. Spend some time with Smart Kitchen and you'll be able to cook with an intuitive feel that allows you to better follow a recipe or create your own. Our straightforward and proven teaching methods are easy to follow and can be conveniently utilized around your free time. If you're a beginner, we will start with the foundation of basic techniques. We will walk you through everything you need to know in just 10 easy lessons. You'll process what you have learned and then practice your newly acquired skills in real time. If you already have a background in cooking, or as your skills progress within the program, you'll be able to pick and choose where you want to start working, from beginner through intermediate all the way to advanced levels. No matter what your current skill level is, there's something to learn in Smart Kitchen. And Smart Kitchen's lesson plans are geared towards creating actual meals so that the food you're using never goes to waste and the knowledge remains rooted in practical applications. Smart Kitchen's innovative software is already used in over 2,000 culinary institutions across the country, featuring cutting-edge teaching concepts, hundreds of recipe and tutorial videos, events, and a growing online community of devoted foodies. We also offer a wide range of additional topics, from pointers on the right way to equip your kitchen, how to buy, store, and prepare the best ingredients, and even artistic hosting and serving tips, guaranteed to impress guests at your next party. It's time for you to make the smart choice. Smart Kitchen, the smartest way to learn to cook. Come join us at Smart Kitchen. Your education is the key to a new and confident culinary future.
Founder of Smart Kitchen, the most comprehensive and affordable online cooking program on the market today. I've spent most of my life committed to becoming the best chef that I possibly could, and I know how difficult that can be with hectic daily schedules and limited budgets. But the value of a nutritional and practical dietary approach has never been more important. So my goal in developing Smart Kitchen was to bring all the benefits of professional culinary school directly into the comfort of your own home at a minimal cost. Let me give you a taste of what our website's all about. Our straightforward and proven teaching methods are easy to follow and can be conveniently utilized around your free time. If you're a beginner, we'll start with a foundation of basic techniques. We'll walk you through everything you need to know in just 10 easy lessons. You'll preview the information, have time to process what you've learned, and then practice your newly acquired skills in real time. Smart Kitchen's lesson plans are geared towards creating actual meals, so the food you're using never goes to waste, and the knowledge always remains rooted in practical applications. No matter what skill level you're currently at, you'll find something to benefit from within Smart Kitchen. If you already have a background in cooking, or as your skills progress within the program, you'll be able to pick and choose where you want to start working, from beginner to intermediate, all the way to advanced levels. Smart Kitchen's innovative software has already been used in over 1,700 culinary institutes across the country, featuring interactive menu design, hundreds of recipes and tutorial videos, and a growing online community of devoted foodies. We also offer a wide range of additional topics, from pointers on the right way to equip your kitchen, how to buy the best ingredients at the store, even aesthetic approaches guaranteed to impress guests at your next party. Maybe it's time for you to make the smart choice. Come join us at Smart Kitchen. Your education is the key to a new and confident culinary future.
My name is Lindsay Ostrom. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm a 4th grade teacher and I write a food blog called Pinch of Yum. I started Pinch of Yum in 2009 as a fun hobby for my nights and weekends when I wasn't teaching. And I had a handful of blog readers, but not very many. My mom, a few coworkers, a few friends. As I spent more time on Pinch of Yum, I really started to develop a desire to improve my food photography. I was using a DSLR camera, but I really didn't know how to use it well. And so I started to learn more about how to use the manual settings on the camera, as well as using photo editing software like Photoshop and Lightroom. And as I started to learn how to use these tools, I saw a huge improvement in my food photography. And as my food photography improved, I started to see a huge increase in the growth of my blog. So I saw an increase in traffic numbers, I saw greater engagement from people on my blog, and I just had a lot of opportunities presented to me because of my improved food photography. So the reason that I wrote this book is to take the practical tips and tricks that I've learned over the last few years and offer them to you, no matter where you're at with your food photography, as a way to help you breathe life into your blog with better food photos. This book covers 6 main topics: technical elements, composition, lighting, props and setup, editing, and general workflow. In each of these sections, you'll find practical tips and tricks in an easy-to-read format with lots of photos and even video tutorials in the editing section. My hope in sharing this book with you is to provide valuable information about food photography that's also really practical so that you can take what you read, one tip, and try it out right away in your food photography. Thanks so much for checking out this video, and I really hope you like the book.
Tofu is an awesome plant-based protein, but when it comes to cooking it, it can be a little mystifying. The truth is, it only takes a few steps to turn that mysterious white rectangle into an amazingly delicious meal. Today, we are going to walk you through our favorite ways to cook tofu. Let's start with the prep. Line a rim baking sheet with a few layers of paper towel, and then place your block of drained tofu on top. Here we're using extra firm tofu. Place a few more paper towels on top of your block of tofu, and then place something heavy on top. A cast iron skillet with some canned goods works really well. This helps squeeze all of the extra moisture out of your tofu, which makes it much easier to cook. Let this sit for about 30 minutes. Because tofu comes completely unseasoned, it really needs some help from a sauce or a marinade to give it a lot of flavor. Our go-to sauce is made from soy sauce, rice vinegar, sesame oil, ginger and garlic, some nut butter, and some chili garlic paste. Just whisk that up, and we're going to set that aside, and that's going to be our go-to sauce for all of these methods. After your tofu is pressed, slice it into half-inch thick slices. From there, you can create a variety of shapes. You can take these slices and cut them in half for little squares. You can dice them up to make tiny cubes, or you can slice them into tiny little triangles, which are great for frying. Now it's time to cook. Let's start with baked tofu. Place your tofu in a shallow dish and cover completely with your sauce or marinade. Now you can use the sauce that we talked about before, or really any sauce or marinade that you like. Cover your tofu and allow it to marinate for at least 30 minutes or longer if you have the time. Transfer your marinated tofu to a parchment-lined baking sheet and bake at 400 degrees for about 35 to 45 minutes. After that time, you'll notice the edges have gotten nice and browned and caramelized, and the tofu has taken on a great chewy texture. Baked tofu is delicious all on its own, or you can throw it on top of a rice bowl or a noodle bowl for a great protein option. Next up is sautéed tofu. Heat a small amount of oil in a nonstick skillet over medium-high heat and add your tofu. Cook your tofu for about 1 to 2 minutes per side or until it's nice and golden all the way around. Once your tofu is golden on all the sides, add a little bit of sauce to your pan. Stir and allow the sauce to soak into the tofu, and allow the tofu to cook for another about 5 to 7 minutes or until the sauce has begun to caramelize at the edges. You'll see these nice crispy bits, and that is exactly what you're looking for. Sautéed tofu is so versatile and can be customized with whatever sauce or seasoning you want. Add these crispy bites of tofu to lettuce wraps, noodle bowls, salads, or even top a nice bowl of soup. Next up, fried tofu. Add enough oil to the bottom of a skillet to generously coat and heat over medium-high heat or until the surface of the oil is shimmering. Carefully add your pieces of tofu and fry on both sides for about 3 to 4 minutes or until crispy all over. Remove your fried tofu and let it drain on a paper towel to remove any excess oil. Give your fried tofu a nice seasoning of salt when it's still hot to make sure that it is nice and flavorful. Fried tofu makes a great appetizer or snack. Try dipping it in a spicy sriracha mayo or tossing it in hot sauce for a really nice vegetarian buffalo bite. Now for scrambled tofu. Add a small amount of oil to a nonstick skillet and heat over medium-high heat. Place several slices of tofu in your skillet and use a wooden